sure there's no turning back once we're out the door. Leave your message here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. Running round the world with you, when you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. I feel the weather changing, better get out soon. Don't let go of my hand, no matter what you do. Well, I'm here for you, through the thick and thin. We're on a winding road that never ends. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. Running round the world with you, when you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you. Heaven knows, heaven knows.
We were just becoming friends. You took my hand for a dance, and I have loved you ever since.
Storm is on our heels and we'll be swept away. We better run, 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 honey, what you say? Wanna be alright with you by my side. I can't believe you're mine. Oh, Colorado, where will we go? Oh, Virginia, I wanna show you. Anywhere, I'll take you there. Heaven knows, heaven knows. Colorado, where will we go? Oh, Virginia, I wanna show you. I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows.
Aloha no, everybody. How's it? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name is Andy Bumatai,
And I'm James Money.
and you are the Hamajang Gang.
The Hamajang Gang is the live chat. That's the name for the people that's in there. And if you'd like to be part of that group, participate.
That's all it takes. And look, JBCP 13 rating with a party of one.
Oh,
Ooh,
solo.
maybe he used to be Army, yeah. Army of One.
Dang, there it is.
Yes, the Hamajang chat, as we call them. The Hamajang is Hawaiian Pidgin English for all mixed up, and the chat is certainly that. So let's say haze to a few of the people that we inspachanize coming in. There's Garrett Aoyang. Hey, how's it at Bumatai? And I think James had his own a little higher up. There's Michael Anthony Smith.
Saying aloha to Ellen, who is our Florida hamajanger that with the dream catcher, right?
That dream catcher. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Devin, aloha. How's it to Lady Misty? And look who's here.
Mad Statter, aloha from Seattle.
Seattle, and we always like to mention Mad Statter has her own show on Twitch and YouTube, Chatter with Statter. Check
Yes.
her out.
Yes.
That's right. Kevin Fraser, how's it? Click on eyes if can. Ooh. And, hey, look, who's this?
Lady Misty saying aloha to Uncle Andy, James, and Kinako.
Do we have Kinako Cam working here? Let's see. Check
have-
it out. Ooh, we gotta wait because oh, there. Dun, 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 dun. Kinako Cam is back. That's our mascot right there, the Daily Pigeon Podcast mascot. Going, what, James? You gonna pick me up? I like be in your comfortable lap, like that.
She wants the back scratches.
Oh, there. Well, that's either that or she wants the lap dance.
Whoa.
Watch out.
I charge extra.
Pause only. Deborah Casey Jones, aloha, Mad Statter. And Mad Statter saying back.
Aloha to Michael Anthony Smith. So glad you got to the DVD so fast.
Oh, there we go. And then JBCP, thank you so much for the raid. Look at that. There it is. Mama Sean?
How's it, gang? How's everyone doing today? Pretty good, thank you.
Yes, we do pretty good. And again, it's so nice to have James back. I watched the show yesterday, just to see how's things going. I thought your mic was a little further away, but maybe I'm getting just, used to hearing me blasting my own ears. But so good to have you back, brother.
I'm happy to be back. Feels like home.
Laida Ferreira, aloha, everyone. There we go.
That's quite a bit of people.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
That's all of them. See Honda pimping out Chatter with Statter. That's all the information right there. I hope that's not too hard to read with my white shirt that I chose today. And Kevin S. says...
Aloha, Andy, James, and moderators. And he's coming from Orlando.
Orlando, Florida. Is it still hot there?
It's hot here.
That's what counts, isn't it? Brian Ahern, aloha no.
I heard that.
I bet you that's the first time he heard that too. Woo, hi, beautiful Kinako.
Yes.
Ellen with the wish catcher says, how's it?
Badaraja Sasaki, aloha, gangies, all the way from Hanamaulu. Stay safe.
Namaulu.
Yeah.
You get him, bro. Okay. Hey, and there's Medium 7-Up coming in from Boston right there. A perfect timing. Say aloha to Kinako. Okay,
Wow.
let's see.
Wow.
Here we go. Let's see if she's still up. Gone. You go. Yep. There. The puppet Kinako. The Muppet Kinako.
She heard people moving around outside, so she had to go investigate.
Investigationary action. There we go. Okay. So today we have, what we do here for those who may be just joining us. We say hello to everybody. We vala'au, talk about things that, when things come up, right? But we also play custom-made music videos, most of which feature Hawaii. And we do what we call drops. And drops are when people sent us in little videos to go, hey, I watched the show, and we put those before that. But also... above and beyond that, we do, I'm trying to find them. Oh, here we go. We do, how shall I say it? We service the sponsors.
Oh, yes, we do.
We do. And, a lot of people go, you show commercials on your show? Yes, we do. How else would we pay the bills?
Exactly.
Here's an example.
That was a good one.
But not as good as this mac and cheese.
Well, that's because it's made with Spam.
What do you mean?
Well, I cooked some macaroni, and then I added some cheese, and then I added some cubes of Spam.
Wow, I'd sure like some more, but there's none left.
More Spam!
More Spam!
Crazy tasty!
I love that so much.
Oh, I did. And I talk about broadcast quality.
Yes, they outdid the CIMEC.
They did it. They out-Cymec'd the Cymec. I mean, I'm telling you. And especially when he goes, I'd love some more, but there isn't any left. And he's got a giant pie and all. boom. Can you
More
imagine?
spam.
Can you imagine the people who wrote that? I mean,
They got this. This is what always keeps me up at night. When
Yeah.
I watch commercials like that, I tell my daughter, you know, somebody got paid to make that.
somebody got paid.
and paid really well. So you laugh all you want.
Yes, but somebody got paid. Oh man, wait, I want to get down here. Oh yeah, oh my God, that's a real commercial. Yes, Miles, can you believe it? Oh, long time on to see you guys like that. Oh, thank you, Kaiulani. Appreciate it. I got picked for the Nielsen ratings. I wonder if watching the Daily Pigeon counts. Just write it in. Hi, June. Aloha. No, James was right. The Berg in Pittsburgh. Oh, good guess, brother. We have what Pittsburghese language does. James remember that?
Oh, I don't know about Pittsburghese, but I know. Well, it's West Pennsylvania Dutch. So they
What?
say stuff. They don't say y'all or you all. They say
Yeah.
yins.
Yims?
Y-I-N-Z. So they'll say something like, let's say, hey, did you get the house ready? Say, yins read up the house?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
I've never heard it.
Michael
Oh,
Anthony
look,
Smith.
there
it
he is.
Yep.
Look, yins. Yeah.
Yep.
Yins is what they say. I never heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, first the, the Tokilauans,
Oh,
and now
yeah.
the yins.
Yeah. That's also they don't say soda, they say pop.
Pop. Yeah, oh, yeah, pop.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. Kaiulani says, if you guys can find a Muhi Us commercial, you guys are na'ali'i. What is that?
Us.
Muhi Us.
Sounds
I don't know what that
familiar.
is. They talk backwards here. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys reverse that, you'll hear a very funny one-liner.
Well, he's from East Pennsylvania, so that's probably why he's talking bad about Pittsburgh.
Watch out. I don't know the rivalries. Love that just cooked Spam and cream of mushrooms. I cooked Spam and then macaroni and then I cut up. Like this guy is suddenly, culinary artist.
I actually would like to try that. I've never tried mac and cheese with Spam.
It was a big hit back in the 60s.
And I will probably try it when I get home.
Oh, muhi as is an old Hawai'i mosquito bite ointment. Yeah, and I got a feeling they weren't running TV spots, were they? Did you see commercials of them? I'll search it out. I just kind of go to old commercials and especially old Hawaii commercials.
Yeah.
But we try to look at what we can do, and we also, like I said, we play music videos. In fact, this first one here, let's go to Hawaii Kai. But before we do that, check out this drop.
What are you having for breakfast today, Cash King?
Loco.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What are you having for breakfast, Macaulay-T?
I think I'm going to have the oxtail soup.
That'll work. Sounds good.
And then you know what we can watch?
Daily Pigeon Live replay.
Is there a love troubles unwind. Sweet love of mine. Free yourself. Free yourself. Is it a strain on you now? Pulling you down. Tell me, my love, spread your wings. A new day has come again. Did my promises make it better? Healing in time. Free yourself. Let your troubles unwind. Free yourself. Free yourself. Free yourself.
Hawaii Kai. Oh, I haven't been out there in a while.
It's still out there.
Oh, is it? They didn't move it?
And the people there are out there.
They're very out there. Definitely. How's it, Dave? Aloha no kanakea today.
Dave
No
Espina, we pledge to thee our loyalty.
Oh, you remember.
Yes, Nali'i.
Oh, Moma T-Bird. Oh, Devin, so lucky. It's beautiful there. What you're talking about? Private conversation. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. By the way, someone was saying, asking if I could play the Melvin thing from yesterday again. It's very short. Melvin helped the Goodwill people with what they call Goodwill Glam. So she did the runway thing. You know, and I changed the music. I like to, mention that because I was worried about copyright. But other than that, here, let's take a look at it. It's, I don't know, 30 seconds. Goodwill Glam, I know that. Illuminati, I love the way you spelled that, and I picked up on it right away. Lady in Red, that's right. Ollie's Workshop, so much class, right? And again, I mentioned this yesterday. She texted me. She said, "Not bad for 80." I said, "Not bad for any age, Melvin." And she was here in the chat yesterday.
Yes, she was. And
Drop
she was
by.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's such
Her
a guest.
energy is just so awesome.
I know. And again, she does every Sunday at 11 a.m. She
Hawaii
does
time.
Hawaii time. She does a show on her Facebook page. You want to check that out. She plays music, and every show has a different theme. Sometimes it's country western. Sometimes it's old Hawaii. Sometimes it's modern tunes. Whatever. How's it, Lance? What you doing here, Hawaiian fisherman? Aloha, Hamajang gang. Ooh, what?
Scuzzy.
Are you saying hello to DJ Smookmeister? Whew. And look at this. Melvin, this is C. Honda doing an amazing job. Will be performing her show on Facebook Sundays. Hey, I was right. 11 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time.
Sometimes you get it right every now and then.
I can't believe it. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Even though you mistype them shrew, she has been that also, I promise you. Just finished yesterday's show. Yay, Melvin. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and didn't you have a concert or something, Miles? I know you went off to do his concert. He works with kids, so it's always, good to have him here when we can.
Yep. So he was missed towards the end of the show, I believe.
Yeah.
Because during the middle, he had to take off. But here's Ollie's Workshop. I guess, is that Guitar Ollie, or did he change his...
That could be. That could be. If it's Guitar Ollie, thanks again for those wonderful keychains. Did you have any?
I have the rest of them.
Oh, yeah. Bring some in one, because
okay.
I didn't grab any, and I'd love to show people the great work. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I figured Mama T's here, so he's got to be, it's got to be him. So
Well,
he
you never know,
sold the guitar and opened up a workshop. So.
And didn't we have fun at Cow Cow Restaurant in Sacramento?
Oh, yes.
When Guitar Ollie, or Ollie's Workshop now, and Mama T showed up, and we
it was
put him on camera.
And the food was great. The owner
excellent.
was awesome. The service was great. And it's funny, when we got there, it was like, oh, we're the only ones in here. And then the place filled up.
I know. Look at this. Hey, Johnny Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkles.
Aloha. Two local comedy legends. Yeah.
Are you seeing two Andy Bumatais?
Well, you know what? After your successful Blue Note engagement this Saturday.
I think Sparkles is performing this week.
Where at?
Is it Saturday at Blue Note, Sparkles? Or where's your shows coming up, Johnny? Let the people know.
Yeah, let us know, Johnny. We'll pimp it out for you as best we can, because right now, hold on, I'm going to thrill you. We have 71 people watching.
Live.
Yeah. That's right.
The pay-per-view, not pay-per-view, I'm sorry, on demand.
But you know what? We get almost 500 after the fact, and it grows up to 1,000. So, but sometimes that doesn't work if you have a gig on Saturday and people watch it for the 3 weeks after.
But then you can also check out his album, Johnny Sparkles, on Spotify.
Oh.
So his avatar is his album cover.
What? Oh, is that what that is? Right there? Oh, yeah, it does look like an album cover.
He's the Homeless Romantic, is what his album is called.
Homeless Romantic. Oh, man.
There he is. He's at Slack Key Lounge tonight, Blue Note on Saturday.
Slack Key Lounge, is that in Hawaiian Brian's?
Yep, that's the nice sized room.
Oh, that's
in
a
Hawaiian
great little
Brian's.
room.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as somebody isn't doing hip hop, behind another curtain in another room. But it is I went there and checked it out. Beautiful.
Yeah, love that room.
Amazing. And Blue Note on Saturday.
Yeah.
Is that with Jose and all those guys?
Yeah, Jose Comedy U, I believe he has, I'm not sure who else he has. I think Patrick Terrell is there. So they have a showcase that they're doing, and Johnny Sparkles is one of those that will be on that show.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Johnny. Best comedy room in the state.
I agree.
I do. You know, it's just...
well, I mean, because my friend owns this, and I'll say second to Stand Up Honolulu.
Well, no, Stand Up Honolulu, it's a different vibe, you know. What I like about the Blue Note, it's designed for jazz musicians. You know what I mean? The Stand Up Honolulu is more of a joint, you know.
Yes.
It's somewhere where you go and you're trying out material and you want to get loose and stuff. The Blue Note, for some reason, you go, oh, I gotta be serious.
Yeah. I gotta wear nice clothes.
I gotta iron.
Yeah.
Oh, Melvin is still the gracious lady. Yeah,
Yes.
you said that yesterday, Bill Fong. We remembered, and then we said eloquent.
Elegant.
Elegant.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Woo, well, I got close.
Yeah.
Johnny Sparkles tonight at Slack Key Lounge, Saturday at the Blue Note.
Yeah.
Mahalo. Okay, now we're going to pay another bill, and this one here goes back on. This is my friend. So check this out.
So many autographs to sign. So much work. So little time. It's a great thing First Hawaiian Bank understands. You see, they offer you a loan by phone. This allows you to call from anywhere to find out about a loan in under an hour, guaranteed. Which leaves you with time to do more important things. Like going to see one of my movies. Yes!
Oh, Pat Morita, good friend. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
You know, we did that Showtime special together, and he was so much fun. You know, a lot of people don't realize that he lived here for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, after Happy Days, he was here kind of, doing gigs, and we were hanging out and stuff, and then he got Karate Kid, and off onto the stratosphere.
And I think the thing that about him, a piece of him is in every character that he plays, and he's so likable that every character he plays, you like them automatically.
Right. And speaking of that, Devin says, tap or sasara like bate. If you like Pat Morita, yeah, Pat, there he is, namaste, son. You know, the thing about him too is what people forget is he's a really good actor. Even in that little piece, you just see, he's not as good as those guys in the Spam commercial.
Oh, not even close.
He's just, but you know what I mean? He holds his own.
He has the broadcast quality, but he doesn't overdo it.
He doesn't over broadcast
until it gets to the punchline, which is yes. And
then he just, because it's the punchline.
Yeah.
That's what's good about it. Hey, Cantor 808. Hey, I wish I would have seen you folks when you played Sacramento. Well, we will most likely be back.
Yeah.
Right?
We liked it so much.
Yeah. And what we're looking at is Sophia's. There's a club there. It's a little bigger than the Sacramento thing, but I think it can be. They have a smaller room that would be perfect for us. The thing about stand up too, and I've done big rooms. It's not like playing a small room. You get people in. Sacramento was perfect last time we were there.
Yeah.
It was about 100 people, I guess, in there, something like that. Yeah, who always look in the eye. Oh, here's a Pat Morita story, and I heard this from him. They didn't want to hire him for Karate Kid, right? Because he was Arnold from Happy Days, and they went, no one will take you serious. So he did the character and snuck the tape in the pile of people they were considering, right? And then they chose him. I hope that is true.
Well, I think I saw it in documentaries also.
Yeah,
that they didn't want him. But then now you think about it, if they didn't get him, who would play him? And I don't think it would work.
I don't think so. Let's see. Funny thing, even though he got super famous from Karate Kid, I still think of him as Happy Days. And that's the problem he had getting that gig.
Typecasting? Is that what it's called? Is that what it is? Typecasting? When they see you as that, just Arnold's.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
There were certain roles like just people could not get out of. Gilligan's Island.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Even though, I don't know if you remember this, but he was in Dobie Gillis. Remember, he played Maynard, I think it was, and then he did Gilligan's Island. But that was the one. After that, he couldn't play any other roles.
He could only wear long sleeve red shirts.
Yeah, look at this. Spam provides such motivation for acting.
Well, imagine if they did it in Hawaii.
Oh, my.
Bruh, more spam like that.
Yeah, I always see the pitch, the pitch. Okay, They're sitting around. They're talking about Spam. The guy says, more. A van breaks through the wall. Nobody reacts. And then they laugh at a joke that isn't there.
You know what it was? There was no woman in that room. Because so a van breaks into their wall, and then what? Their wall just has a hole in it? What's the purpose of that?
No, there was the wife. There was a woman.
No, I meant in the writers. In the writers.
The writers.
Yeah, when they came up. I was like, it doesn't make sense.
I know, it just doesn't. Hey, Michael, see you. Speaking of, there we go. Oh, how you bad? Andy can play Miyagi. I would love to have done that, but
it would be the Eskrima kid.
The sticks.
I told you, because
Yeah. Why do you pick on my friend? Huh? Suppose I beat you up.
Walk on the right side of. Oh, now I went to
That's a
Japanese
bit.
accent.
Oh, that's a bit. We should do that as a bit.
Eskrima kid.
Didn't Ron Howard have that issue after Mayberry? He couldn't shake the Opie character. Yeah, I think so. You know, but he was in Happy Days. You know, after Mayberry. So
I don't know, because he was a kid. So it's like when you become an adult. Well, I guess I'm thinking.
no, but he was in Happy Days. So I think he broke through the Opie thing. Matt Statter, were you on the show when I was talking about how Ron Howard's contract read that if there are any breakout actors, he gets as much as they get. So when Fonz start taken off, he didn't care. He went, go for it. Give him all the time you want, because his salary increased too.
That's smart.
Smart move. I wonder if Mrs. Bumatai is wondering why James keeps yelling for more Spam. Well, she's not home. She's at work right now, so that's probably good. It's the neighbors I'm worried about.
What's going on in the Bumatai house today?
They want more Spam.
There's a gorilla yelling for more spam in there.
Get it to him. Oh, he's doing great directing. Are you kidding? I know. It's amazing. Oh, wow. That is very smart of Ron Howard. Very much so. Okay. So now we're going to play another one. I only have 4, so this is the third one. And this one's kind of interesting because it's the Flintstones. And remember my other one where Flintstones are selling Winston cigarettes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I found another one. But this one, not only are the Flintstones cartoon characters selling cigarettes, but they have ingeniously included misogyny in the same spot.
Wow.
And that, hey, smoke and be misogynistic. I know.
I have a feeling that's why cavemen went extinct.
Because their wives killed them? Yeah, here, check this out.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay? How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filters. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Whew, makes me want to light one right up, I gotta tell you.
It makes me think like it tastes like candy.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Specially treated. Yeah, I got onto this looking at old cigarette commercials, and it's interesting because during this time, if you watch television, that black and white, early 50s era, all the hosts had cigarettes because cigarettes were the sponsors.
Oh, I thought it was just because they were cool.
No, it was Winston sponsored all these different shows, and so all the hosts, what you doing down there? What you want to come up, huh? No? Oh, you want to see James?
I think she wants more spam.
Oh, more spam! And your neighbors all watch this so they know what's happening. Yeah, you know, when I was driving around, you know, my neighbor over here on the other side, right? He would see me in the yard and go, Andy, you went through a stop sign over on Kapiolani. You gotta be careful. You should erase all that because they could use that. I went, oh, dude, not. Look, Restream bot. No, Restream is that's not a real person. It's a bot.
Nice to have that conversation with AI, I guess.
Oh, marketing to kids, yikes. You know what, though? It wasn't really marketing to kids, kind of, because I remember seeing those when I was a little kid. Yeah. But Flintstones played during prime time, you know, with the Honeymooners and all that stuff. It wasn't like a morning show. Well, I got another one. Oh. Not a.
Well, I was gonna say interesting about the Flintstones turn, how they went from cigarettes to vitamins. So somebody came in the room and said, "Wait a minute, people!
Hold on!
Stop it!
Let's make little voodoo dolls that people eat." Yeah. Oh, that's too funny. Oh man. Okay, well here, you know what? I'm gonna play this other one, and then we'll figure out what to do in the rest of the half hour. But this one, on the cigarette conversation, right? When the cigarette companies got sued, because what people were saying was they knew it was bad for you, but they sold it anyway, knowing it hurt your health, right? So I think it was Camel and a number of other ones. They said things like "not a cough and a carload," which said that they were cognizant of the fact that it made you cough. But this one here, I went, OMG. Can you believe that my dad was one of these things, smoking is good for you. Wow. I heard him say those words, and here's part of the reason why.
You know, if you were to follow a busy doctor as he makes his daily round of calls, you'd find yourself having a mighty busy time keeping up with him. Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette. And because they know what a pleasure it is to smoke a mild, good-tasting cigarette, they're particular about the brand they choose. In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to this repeated nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Why not change to Camels for the next 30 days and see what a difference it makes in your smoking enjoyment? See how Camels agree with your throat. See how mild and good tasting a cigarette can be.
Oh man, it blows my mind. Oh, when a doctor has a little time off, he likes to enjoy the wonderful taste of OMG. I know. By the way, Nani just phoned me here and says Cantor 808 is new and raised in Kailua. Oh. You know, I have a Kailua video. Let me see if I can pull that up here for you.
Cantor 808.
Yeah. Cantor 808. And this one here is... Oh, yeah, here. Kailua. Now, how do I do this? Okay, here. This is going to be a little bit clunky, but I'm just gonna throw it right over that video we just watched. Okay, so this is for you, Cantor 808. Takes us to Kailua. Don't know when the last time you were there. I shot this maybe a year and a half ago or something. Okay, so sorry for the clunkiness, but this is the fastest way to do it. Hold on.
You know, if you were to follow a busy doctor as he makes his daily round.
I had the world to give you, baby. I don't even have the time. stories all to chase away the monsters from your mind. You know I can only give what I have. I'm sorry I was late today. I didn't get to see you dance the waltz. Spinning around the living room all dressed up in your mother's clothes. Oh, you know I love her even when we fight. When I get home to you, I just wanna hold you and love hearing you calling my name. Here I am. I have the world to give you, baby. I don't even have the time to tell you bedtime stories or to chase away the monsters from your mind. Oh, you know I can only give what I have. When I get home to you, I just wanna hold you and love hearing you calling my name. Here I am.
Because we're talking about people who smoke, right? I only say that because I was there and I go, hey, where's, and he's taking a smoke break. What?
Interesting.
I know, and I think he was hiding, but ugh.
Yeah, I remember the old smoking section and non-smoking section, and I remember when I first started working when I was in college at a bank, and then they had a floor that had a room, and that was a smoking section. When you went past,
you could just
packed. It was packed with people because it was winter. So it was this
wow.
was in Pittsburgh, and it was like 30 people in this small room, and then smoke all over the place.
Man. Yes, Steve, I remember that in high school, YNI, it was Cools. Everyone smoked Cools.
Yeah, my dad was Cool Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guys from California smoked Marlboro Red.
Yeah.
I guess there were two flavors.
And then there was green was menthol.
Is that what it
green,
was?
Yeah, and Marlboro Red was non-menthol.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, mahalo for the aloha. Yeah, right on, David.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
The funniest is the airplanes with smoking section.
Okay, I know. Well, I was talking about the other day, I was, the seat in front of the smoking. I said, what do you think? Smoke's going to go, whoa, don't pass E17.
This is where we stop, guys. Back it up.
Come on, back it up. Back.
Okay, somebody want to roll down a window here so we can get out?
Right. And it's funny too because I know people that smoke but not cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You see somebody bust out a blunt and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But then they is that a cigarette?
Yeah.
I know.
I didn't think people bought them anymore.
Yeah, I was watching an old What's My Line? I was looking for old videos and stuff, and there was this guy. No. What's My Secret? I guess that was the competitor. What's My Line? Anyways, this guy there were 3 kids. They were all 5, and they were his son, his grandson, and his great-grandson, right? And that was the joke, what are these 3 kids to this guy, right? And one of them goes, well, and how are you doing? The host smoking a cigarette. And how are you doing, young man? He goes, oh, I'm doing fine because I live with him, and he'll be dead soon because he smokes. That's what he said. I went, maybe we don't want to throw that on,
I remember watching the old Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah.
And with my daughter, and she was maybe 10 at the time, and she's watching, and the phone rings, and he picks up the phone, and the doctor's like, oh, yes, the autopsy has showed, and then he lights a cigarette, and he's smoking. And my daughter's like, he's smoking in the hospital? I was like, oh, that was back in the day.
Back in the day. Look at this. Namaste Sen says it's $10 a pack.
Wow.
$10?
When my dad smoked, I, as a child, 8 years old, would go to the gas station and buy cigarettes for $1.10.
Yeah. Well, I remember my dad giving me 50 cents and putting it in a machine because I like to put it in the machine. You pull the shachang.
Oh, yeah,
and then
you press the button for the matches.
For the matches. Oh, that's too funny.
This is media dude for God.
Yeah.
You remember where the smokers hung out in Aiea High? So
where was that? The bathroom.
Well, the bathroom was automatic, but there was actually a classroom where a teacher also smoked. That some of the kids that smoked would go in there.
No way.
Smoke. Yeah. I won't say the teacher's name. I doubt they're still there, but
yeah. Well, you probably had lung cancer. In C rations, they had 4 cigarettes. Yeah. Well, that was a common phrase, right? If you got them, smoke them.
Oh, yeah.
There was all kinds of things that have to do. My dad, I was telling him when we were off camera, my dad used to say, even if I have to quit smoking, we're going to get that toaster or whatever the hell it is. $14 a pack in California for filterless Camels. Whew, cancer is expensive. Wow, Steve. Hello, Andy and James. How's it, Steve Yoshimura?
Steve.
Yeah, I know. We're I don't know. We're on a groove about smoking.
I know.
New York, it's like $20.
Wow.
What? So,
I guess it's more upper class cigarettes.
I don't know. Maybe it's those black ones. Those those people from France.
Oh.
Have those. My dad told me that when he was a kid, there would be a Toscani, right, which is that Filipino cigar, and what they would do is they'd put it on a string and hang it in a room. So if you wanted a hit, you walked up to it and lit it and smoke a little bit, take a couple hits, and then go on your way. But you wouldn't smoke the whole thing.
Oh, you smoked what you needed and left the rest for somebody else?
So for somebody else. And it was the family cigarette. And when he was 12 years old, he would go do that.
I remember seeing videos of older Filipino women where the cigarette wasn't strong enough, so they would put the lit part in their mouth and smoke.
Yeah. And when they hold it out.
Yeah, and then
And they did that also when they were washing clothes, because the water would splash on the fire and put it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is another weirdo fact. When we were kids, right, they used to say, peel the cigarette. I don't know if you guys said that. We go, peel the cigarette. Before you guys go, peel the cigarette, right? But the Hawaiian word is peel, which means extinguish.
Oh.
So everybody was saying peel, but it actually in Hawaiian started out as peel.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Keone Nunes hit me that one. Yes, I quit maybe 50 years ago. I was a truck driver and always had a cig in my mouth. I had a friend, he was a gambler, and he always had a cigarette in his mouth when he played, and the smoke going up here hurt the vision in that eye. because of the smoke dragging over it. And he would play, and he'd always have this cigarette. And this,
wow.
I know.
I know they always had that construction worker that the cigarette would just stay there in their mouth, and then they would just talk, and it would just sit there like, you're like, it's gonna fall off. It never does.
Look here, Johnny Sparkles says, I love watching clips of old Tonight Show where the whole set was just a cloud of smoke and Carson was taking huge drags while people were telling stories. And you know, what people didn't realize is that in modern times, he had that box on his desk, right? And every time they went to commercial break, he'd flip that open, grab a cigarette, and smoke. And then when we got 30 seconds, and he'd put it out, and then,
wow.
Yeah, he smoked
Funny
right to the end.
Funny things they did for
And
cigarettes.
I think he died of lung cancer.
Oh.
You know.
Let that be so we got to wrap the whole cigarette thing. Let that be a lesson, folks. Cigarettes cause cancer.
Nobody knew that.
Just in case.
Oh, just in case those people. No way!
Somebody blames the Daily Pigeon. He's like, I had no idea. I was spending $100 a day for a 5 packs a day habit in New York City.
Right. My mom started smoking by keeping my dad's smoke lit when he was in the hospital, and she was pregnant with me.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
How tall are you?
Well, didn't they? That was one of the things. Smoking will stunt your growth.
Yeah.
Right? Was that the one?
It was always me growing up and always being tall and hearing those. Oh yeah, smoking and coffee will stunt your growth.
Wow. Did it stunt your growth?
Well, I was supposed to be 8 feet.
Oh. You took a hit.
Yeah.
Bruh, if you smoke now, you real serious or Lolo.
You real serious or Lolo? So it's you serious.
Well, or you just too Lolo to know that it's bad for you. I'm guessing. True. KC says truth. Bathrooms in my high school all smelled like pot. School had an outdoor smoking area for cigarettes. Yeah, us was behind the band room. But we didn't really smoke a lot of pot in school. But it was too, people didn't have money, I think, back when I was there too.
Aya High School would go up to the Aya Heights Heiau at the top to smoke weed.
Wow. At the hell.
Yeah.
Are you feeling the mana?
Hey, grab the tea leaf and cover the lava rock and say on prayer. Hope nobody catch us.
Andy and James and all the hamburger. Hey, how's it? Christopher, aloha.
43, you gotta stop smoking, bro.
We're not here to change anybody's habits, but we're just here to editorialize. Do what you like, bro.
Yeah, but we care about you.
Yeah, we
I'll
do.
just say that.
Well, yeah, because, Devin brought it up.
Yeah, Yins is a smoker.
Yeah, my dad died from cancer from smoking cigarettes. My dad, too. I know. I just, My sister and her husband, chain smokers. From the morning they get up to the morning they get up, they have one... They bring cartons. They were at my mom's house. They brought cartons of cigarettes. And I was like, it's kind of expensive, man. She goes, well, I don't do anything else. This is what I do. But one after another all day long. Imagine that. That's work.
No need brush teeth? I mean, why?
What's the thing?
You want to just... This is what I do.
Yeah, peel it if the teacher come in. That's how right there. Ooh, how's it, Eddie James? How's it, Brian R? Aloha, no.
The funny thing is the different slang every place has. I didn't know when I went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They asked for a square.
They asked for what?
A square. Do you have a square? I was like,
a square?
What? Yeah, it's a cigarette. Oh, sorry, I don't smoke.
Look, DJ Smoke. Be right back. Taking a smoke break. I'm a smoke break. That was a big one, smoke break. I remember working with people, bro. I got to take one smoke break. Well, I'm going to start smoking, bro. So you take one break.
Yeah, because if you add it up, they take a smoke break every hour. They took off an hour.
Wow, look at this. Same here, my husband. My mom blew smoke in his face to make him laugh when he was a baby.
Okay, so
What kind of smoke? I got a feeling that was not Marlboro. That was skunk weed. Hopefully, I don't know.
Something she rolled herself.
Oh. When we gonna talk serious kind drugs? No, we don't. We don't do that. No, and that was another thing too. About smoking, especially pot. It's a gateway drug to heavier things. I'm going. No, it's not, because you smoke. You cannot remember where to buy it.
Well, I guess in the conversation, we started with cigarettes, and now we're moving up to harder drugs. So even in conversation, it's a gateway drug.
It's a gateway conversation. Oh, Rap Replinger said smoke break best as Auntie Maria Lani.
Oh, not too rancid.
Yeah.
That's funny, though.
Yeah. I always point this out, and I love rap, and this is no diss or anything. Lucille Ball's, where she was doing the thing where she was cooking and drinking the wine. Do you remember that bit?
Not Lucille's, but Rap's one, yeah.
Yeah, no, but Lucille Ball did it beforehand.
Oh,
and it's basically the same bit. He was kind of doing an homage to her.
And the Pidgin style.
Yeah. I should find it too, because, he nailed it, don't get me wrong. But Lucille Ball was doing a cooking show where she was drinking the wine,
Interesting.
Brad McMinn stopped smoking 19 years ago, smoked for 33. Whoa, that's
congratulations.
Tough. I had a friend who kicked heroin, and he still smoked cigarettes, and he said it was harder to quit cigarettes than it was to quit heroin.
Wow.
I know. I went, what?
Wow.
I know. Whew. Yeah, I just watched one old Carson clip, and in one shot you can see full overflowing ashtray in the corner of his disc. Yeah, I know. I've been smoking for 40 years now. They went, take my looks menthol power away. My looks menthol. I don't know what that means. Is that a kind of cigarette?
Well, I know menthol is. I don't know the looks part.
Looks. I don't know. Yeah. Well, some people. Hey, there are people that smoke, never had a problem all their life. It's weird.
The thing that tripped me out is military people who smoke and go running all day.
Kimo McVeigh and his wife, right, we would go to dinner, and they would have an ashtray with a lit cigarette, eat, pause, take a hit, put the cigarette back in the ashtray, and continue eating dinner. That was what they did at dinner.
Wow.
I know. I went,
I get soda if you like.
Yeah. I'm not that hungry. You like me? I'm going to be at McDonald's.
They're going to wash them down with Cool Kings.
And a beer, maybe. Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, how is the Daily Pidgin Gang? Oh, we all good.
Yeah.
We're just talking about all kinds. Okay. Yeah. So, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to play this one here. This was, hold on now, Vansmo, Vance Morimoto. Right. Someone was, people send me stuff. I forget. I wish I could remember specifically who it was, but it was Island Music. That's what it was. So I queued it up. Let's take a listen to that. Here we go. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Where did the Island Music go? Oh, that was Stephen Espanola.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was what I was queuing up. Oh. By the way, Stephen in San Francisco would have been at our show. I don't know if I told you this.
Yeah.
He was riding his electric bike and got into an accident, and I know it was stinking. But anyway, let's play this one since I hinted at it. Sorry, you guys. Whoa.
Heavy. That was beautiful.
Yeah, and a good friend, you know.
Yeah.
And I've told him, you know, a bunch of times, you know, when I hear you sing like that, Stephen, just makes me want to punch you in the throat.
Why?
No, I've never said that to him. I just wanted to see how you would react.
That's why he didn't grow his beard sharp, so they protect his neck.
Protect his neck. No, but when he fell off that e-bike, we were going back and forth on a text message. You know, he was going, "Hey, you know what? Was it a scooter?
Hopefully that's not why he fell down. Hopefully that's not why he fell down, because he was texting you.
Yeah. Don't text while you drive. No, you know what? I think it was a scooter. He wasn't on an e-bike. He was on a scooter. That's what it was.
Hey, more difficult to balance.
Well, you know, you forget, and it's got little tiny wheels, and you know he's in San Francisco, so you know you get good at it, and then all of a sudden one slip, because those scooters, they're so sensitive to, you know, e-bikes, and you know, I guess maybe even one wheels are a little more forgiving.
Yeah,
I know. Andy, I was wondering how you were going to turn your voice into a planter. Wow.
Interesting.
Like, huh?
Interesting.
Mahalo, guys, for playing that. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. What beach park is that? I have no idea, Jerry. They did it there. It was a combination of California footage and some Hawaii footage. He was here, he was there. He goes back and forth a lot. Aliamanu boy, that's where he's from originally. Aliamanu, yeah. Whew. You know, you said that about guitar. I get it. Wow, man, that's a callback. What I said is, when I hear Stephen Espanola play, it makes me want to take my guitar and make it into a lamp. That's what I said originally. So she went with planter, and it was too far a stretch for me.
I want to know how long ago you said that, and then for Shock to bring that up. Because I know Shock, I mean, I can see Shock bringing up references from like 15 years ago. Something like that.
Well, you know, that every guy has that joke about their wife. You know, they just remember things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hold the door open for some hot little blonde, you know, 30 years ago, and then it's just, hey, you know, can you hand me the screwdriver? Why don't you ask your hot little blonde friend to get it for you? What? Oops, my bad. Yeah, it was make it into a lamp, not a planter.
Yeah.
But I get it now, and I see where you were going with it.
But that's what I like about being able to meet the Hamajang gang at these live shows, and actually spending time, because then now I know what Shock is like. And Shock, who is a very funny person, dry but funny.
And energetic.
Yeah. So it's like
amazing.
I know who she is and why she's saying it. I was like, it's funny. It was funny to me. I'm sorry. It's funny to me. And that's why I love Shock.
Yeah, aloha. Still mahalo nui loa for catching the camera in Sacramento. What? Oh, GB. I guess she dropped her camera and he caught it or something. Yeah. GB was there at Kauau, and then he was in Sacramento and all over the place. Ooh, GB, just kidding. Shock. It's tripping the light, fantastic. Had to go back and do some stops. All right. You know what? I have a whole bunch of other stuff queued up. Drops and videos. What kind of time? Oh, we're past the top of the hour.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's.
Either we play or we save for tomorrow.
But then that means we just go, okay, bye.
Yeah. Well, you know, at times like this, Andy, I like to pull out my Marlboro.
We can just relax and enjoy a wonderful.
And we can watch Shock do all the work.
Marlboro, I smoke Virginia Slims.
Oh, I like the sound mines make when I plug it in.
Yeah, but mine has that filtered correctly, specially processed.
You're right, Barney.
Yeah. Gee, too bad the women can't relax like we do.
Hey, Wilma!
What happened? We need more spam.
Yabba dabba do.
What do you mean it won't fit? Drive through the wall.
A yabba dabba doobie.
Yabba dabba. Oh, okay.
Ooh, somebody find Dino. He's
Oh
not
my
a real
God,
character.
no woman can ever relax. No, they can't. I know, but that was a 50s thing. Did you ever see that ad? It said, how to be a good wife. And it was about making a perfect cup of coffee. So when your husband comes home and he sits down and grabs the newspaper, you can present him with a great cup of coffee. It's the key to being a good wife. I got to find some of these.
See, this is why Generation X, myself, we've seen these things, and then we live in today's world and like Gen Zs and all these. So my daughter, they have no clue that those actually exist, and when they see it, they're so offended.
I wish I could remember the comic's name. He goes, okay, when I was growing up, man, the guy's about my age, right? He goes, you know, when I was growing up, my dad would go, honey, can I get a beer? Get a beer. Yeah, thanks. Hey, can I get a sandwich? Oh, okay. Your sandwich. Hey, could you change the channel to 9 over? Okay. And I'm growing up thinking, oh man, when I grow up, I'm gonna get one of those. He says, and then I grew up. They don't make that model no more.
It sounds very Ron White.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe it's Ron White. Maybe it's Ron White. But oh my goodness, I know. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's do our names again so they know who to blame. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And thank you, Hamajang Gang. A special thank you to our moderationist, which is Nani Aloha, and who's also associate producer, C. Honda, Aware, and Devin in the crinkly paper hat. Thank you so much. And a special shout out to Shakalaka, who is helping us with the website. We're making some moves and doing some stuff, and she's helping there too. So thanks, you guys. Okay, I'm going to hit the button. Last time I did it, couldn't hear that dude. Ooh, I know, and it's an issue. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.